Hello guys, welcome back. In today's video, we're exploring the world's richest and most famous rock bands of all time. Let's dive in. Sex Pistols represent the United Kingdom with a raw punk legacy that still echoes today, ending with a combined net worth of $13 million. Badfinger come from the United Kingdom with unforgettable songwriting and a turbulent history, reaching an estimated net worth of $15 million. The Ramones helped define punk rock worldwide from the United States, leaving behind influence that translates to $15 million. Big Country emerged from Scotland with a signature sound and lasting recognition, building a net worth close to $15 million. Traffic formed in the United Kingdom and blended rock with experimentation over the years, accumulating around $20 million. Velvet Underground reshaped alternative music from the United States despite modest sales, now valued at about $20 million. MC5 delivered revolutionary energy and political fire from the United States, earning an estimated $25 million. Iron Butterfly carved a place in psychedelic rock history in the United States, finishing with roughly $25 million. Uriah Heep toured relentlessly and built a loyal fanbase from the United Kingdom, resulting in $25 million. The Stooges influenced generations of punk and alternative bands from the United States, reaching $30 million. Faces mixed blues rock with star power in the United Kingdom, landing at approximately $30 million. The band reshaped roots rock across Canada and the United States, achieving a combined net worth of $30 million. Thin Lizzy delivered iconic guitar riffs and storytelling from Ireland, earning around $30 million. The Moody Blues expanded progressive rock from the United Kingdom, holding steady at $30 million. The Yardbirds launched legendary guitar careers in the United Kingdom, finishing with about $35 million. The Zombies created timeless classics in the United Kingdom that found new life decades later, totaling $40 million. Jefferson Airplane defined the counterculture era in the United States, building a net worth of $40 million. Steppenwolf blended hard rock and rebellion across Canada and the United States, climbing to $45 million. Bad Company dominated classic rock radio from the United Kingdom, reaching $50 million. Kansas combined progressive ambition with mainstream success in the United States, earning $55 million. The Monkees mixed music and television fame in the United States, ending with $59 million. REO Speedwagon thrived on power ballads and touring in the United States, reaching $60 million. Cheap Trick maintained cult appeal and live energy in the United States, also landing at $60 million. Blue Oyster Cult built a devoted following in the United States through decades of touring, earning $70 million. The Kinks shaped British rock with sharp songwriting from the United Kingdom, reaching $70 million. The Smiths achieved legendary status despite a short career in the United Kingdom, totaling $75 million. Yes pushed progressive rock boundaries from the United Kingdom, finishing with $80 million. Talking Heads blended art, rhythm, and innovation in the United States, matching $80 million. Megadeth became a cornerstone of thrash metal in the United States, reaching $85 million. Whitesnake evolved from blues roots to arena rock in the United Kingdom, climbing to $90 million. Foreigner dominated airwaves across the UK and United States, closing in at $90 million. Avenged Sevenfold represented modern heavy metal success in the United States, surpassing $100 million. The Clash fused punk with politics and rebellion in the United Kingdom, also reaching $100 million. Iron Maiden built one of the most loyal fan bases in music history from the United Kingdom, hitting $120 million. Kiss turned rock into a global brand in the United States, standing at $120 million. The Beach Boys crafted timeless harmonies in the United States, holding $120 million. Lynyrd Skynyrd carried Southern rock heritage in the United States, also valued at $120 million. Deep Purple helped shape hard rock and metal from the United Kingdom, climbing to $130 million.
Santana fused rock with Latin influence in the United States, reaching $140 million. System of a Down blended intensity and political themes from the United States, matching $140 million. Scorpions achieved massive global success from Germany, finishing with $150 million. Judas Priest defined heavy metal's sound in the United Kingdom, also reaching $150 million. Slipknot brought modern metal aggression to global stages from the United States, hitting $160 million. Creedence Clearwater Revival created timeless American rock classics, totaling $180 million. Tool maintained mystery and artistic control in the United States, standing at $200 million. R.E.M. helped alternative rock reach the mainstream in the United States, also earning $200 million. The Doors left behind myth, poetry, and timeless records in the United States, valued at $200 million. Muse combined theatrical production and modern rock from the United Kingdom, reaching $200 million. Ozzy Osbourne's solo and Sabbath legacy spans decades from the United Kingdom, totaling $220 million. Pearl Jam built loyalty through touring and independence in the United States, also reaching $220 million. The Who revolutionized live performances from the United Kingdom, climbing to $230 million. Motley Crue defined glam metal excess in the United States, finishing at $235 million. Black Sabbath laid the foundation of heavy metal from the United Kingdom, reaching $240 million. Journey delivered arena-sized anthems from the United States, totaling $250 million. Van Halen changed guitar playing forever in the United States, also reaching $250 million. Green Day brought punk to a new generation in the United States, earning $280 million. Foo Fighters sustained long-term success and touring power in the United States, crossing $300 million. Nirvana reshaped rock music despite a short career in the United States, also reaching $300 million. Def Leppard achieved massive global sales from the United Kingdom, matching $300 million. Fleetwood Mac delivered timeless songwriting across the UK and United States, reaching $350 million. The Police dominated with a brief but powerful run from the United Kingdom, also holding $350 million. AC/DC became a global rock powerhouse from Australia, earning $380 million. Linkin Park blended rock with modern crossover appeal in the United States, climbing to $400 million. The Eagles achieved historic album sales and longevity in the United States, soaring to $450 million. Red Hot Chili Peppers combined funk, rock, and endurance in the United States, reaching $500 million. Coldplay dominated global touring from the United Kingdom, also reaching $500 million. Bon Jovi built stadium-level success in the United States, matching $500 million. Aerosmith became one of America's greatest rock exports, climbing to $600 million. Guns N' Roses created iconic albums and chaos in the United States, surging to $700 million. Pink Floyd built one of music's most valuable catalogs from the United Kingdom, approaching $900 million. Metallica transformed metal into a global business from the United States, surpassing $1 billion. Led Zeppelin created timeless recordings and mystique from the United Kingdom, also crossing $1 billion. Queen achieved worldwide resurgence and cultural dominance from the United Kingdom, reaching $1.2 billion. The Rolling Stones turned longevity into power through decades of touring from the United Kingdom, climbing to $1.45 billion. And the Beatles remain unmatched in music history from the United Kingdom, standing at an extraordinary $3 billion. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing music content. See you in the next one.